What? Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to Festool Live here at Built Better Festool Product Showcase. Did I get that right, Angela? All right, I can stay working at Festool for another day. Okay, everybody, we're here at the TPC station. And Chris, let me come over here so you guys can see this, okay? This is the one-all beat-all drill that we have incorporated. Oh, no, sorry, I got the wrong one. This is the PDC. This was the original one, and I'll show you right up here, okay? Some of you may have the PDC now. It had all of these different, and you see how that still works on there? This is the new handle, so I'm gonna take this and bring it over here. Here's the new TPC. I want you to see the difference and the upgrade, okay? This was confusing to a lot of people. We simplified it. We made it better. The new handle slips on with a central tech like this. I'm gonna take this right off, okay? And there's a big difference between the two. There's the old chucks that fit on here will fit on the new one. Okay, the fast fix chucks. But if you look here, the nibs are like the T18, C18. Okay, this is the new right angle chuck that fits on really simple with a quick turn here. And now you don't have to take it off. You just take it like this, and every 22.5 degrees, at 16 times around the horn, you can rotate it. We have the Centro Tech, we have other chucks. It comes with an all-steel chuck. This is a wood drill. This is also a steel drill, drill in a steel, but also by a flick of a switch, you now have a concrete drill. But here's one of the major upgrades. This chuck has been in our arsenal forever. It's our Eccentric Chuck. It gets you within a 1/4 inch of any wall. It locks on now to the TPC and rotates around. That's a major difference because this did not fit on the old one. So there. Now, it is still a QUADRIVE for speed. I'm going to put this on here. I got a concrete bit in here, okay? But in one, always remember this, the lower the RPM, the more torque. You have 1, 2, look at this switch. Look how simple it is, but effective. There's 3, and then 4, this is spinning like a son of a gun, and I have it in hammer, and I put pressure, and this thing just wails. You also have a new feature on here where that's the light right there, okay, and it'll turn off. You can run it with no light, and then you can have a permanent light on there. It'll turn off in a ½ hour, okay? It's got an all-electronic clutch. So now, with the Eccentric Chuck, right angle chuck, there's a socket adapter for it. There's a depth stop. Every fast fix chuck now fits on the TPC. And it comes with a belt hook that you can switch from side to side. 18 volt. All right, today I have some folks here that joined us for the product showcase. And it was one of my honors today to meet Kyle Stumpenhorse from R&R. I got it, didn't I? From R&R Buildings. I've been following this gentleman for years. He's one hell of a shop maker, barn raiser.
General contractor.
General contractor. And you used the TPC today. What'd you think?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's powerful, man. Smooth, powerful, way more lightweight than you would expect it to be. And yeah, I mean, I'm just excited to get it back and actually use it on the job site. Because every time you use something in a demo, arena, you expect it to perform. But I expect it to actually perform good on the job site too after using it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cool, and we have a reverse mode on it too.
That's good. And like you said, it's got the belt clip. That's important.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some people like belt clips, some people don't.
I don't know, man. I hang everything off my bag, so yeah.
So I got it right here on my belt, and it works.
I was impressed, Sedge, at how easily it drilled that 1 3/8 wood bit into this treated board, and it never bogged down. It just kept going, same RPM. It just goes.
Yep, it's stout, for sure. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, man.
Who else do I have here? Hi, Nolan. Everybody, this is Nolan Thompson from Nolan Built. I met him about a month ago down in Atlanta. Nolan, you were here tonight.
Yeah.
What do you think of the new TPC?
I like the fact that it's a one all do all type of drill, going from a regular drill to a hammer drill, and the accessibility for that handle to be able to clip it on and off really easy instead of having to screw it in. This is a real nice feature, and the fact that it already has a magnetic bit holder. So bit holder and changing bits is a big thing. Normally you got to go buy something external for that, and it's already incorporated. I think everything is incorporated in this drill.
You know what's unbelievable is I always forget to talk about the magnetic bit holder.
It's a good feature.
It is a great feature. Thanks for noticing that. Who else do I have here? Oh, looky here. Everybody, this is Eric Borges from A Craftsman's Legacy. Eric, you're here with us tonight. What did you think of the TPC?
You know, I was super impressed with the machine. It's a great machine, but I'll be honest with you. I've had hand tools all my life. And the very first thing I look at is how well it's balanced, right? Because for me, if you're using something day in, day out, you want to make sure that machine's balanced in your hand and that the pressure that you're applying, right, from your hand is direct into the machine so you can control it better. And I was just really impressed with the drill. It's a fantastic drill. I love the fact that you can switch it, like Nolan and Kyle said, from hammer to drill, and the quad speed on it, and all the other accessories are amazing on it, right?
Yeah.
And I also really like the fact that on this version, you can index,
Yes.
you know, the 90 and the Eccentric the same way you can on the CXS or the TXS. And that's just nice, right? It's like
Yep.
an added benefit.
For sure.
So, good luck. I don't know what you're going to talk about.
No, you all.
Oh, everybody, look who just showed up. It's Ronnie Fulton. It's Cam's dad.
That's who I am. I'm Cam's dad. So, first off, Cam likes the drill. I'll go ahead and say that. We've had about a week and a half with it. Also, I'll go ahead and say my wife, when I pulled it out, I let her do the trigger. She's like, ooh. And that's something you can't show on a video. When you grab it, the ergonomics of it, and when you do the trigger, it doesn't jerk on you like some drills. It's very well balanced. You can tell it's very well made. That's the thing that I noticed right off. The other thing that I like is it being a hammer and a regular drill, 18 volt. It's kind of an all-in-one. My CXSs are my favorite drills. I tell people all the time I use them because they're light. They get the job done. But when I need to do a more heavy drill, this one is like, to me, a CXS as an 18 volt. That's the big thing that I've noticed about it. And then I'll also point out, my brother-in-law is a plumber. He actually broke his jaw from drilling with a hole saw under his house, and the kickback hit his and broke his jaw. It doesn't take much to do that. And this one actually has a kickback feature that when it does, it actually will stop the actual drill from going. And that's a feature that anybody that has used, anyone has used a drill and used a hole saw has seen the kickback is strong. I think you're going to show that.
And I'm going to show that right now. You're using a hole saw, and this is going, and all of a sudden, you see that when it's blinking? It's got inside, it'll tell you, it tells the motor to shut down because you've got a real heavy jerking motion, and it automatically resets.
And that's where your face is right here.
Yeah. And actually, I know somebody about 3 years ago that basically, that's yours.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'll wrap it up. I'll put it in a nice sustainer. You can take it home. And she got knocked out using the PDC.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to take her to the hospital. So
Yeah.
thanks for reminding me that had that in there.
It's a cool feature because I mean these drills are so powerful. When they get locked in and they're locked here, the result is this is going to kick for that. And if you're in the way of it, and also you're going to feel it on your wrist. You know, that's an extreme version saying break your jaw, but if nothing else, you feel a wrist pop. It hurts. So I'm really appreciate that. I also like the way this comes on and off.
Yeah, I know. It's so cool, and it goes right in that notch right there.
Any place you want, all the way around. So it's something I would actually use. I won't mention the brands, but I have other brands. This stays in the container. I never put it on there. Too much trouble. This one actually is pretty easy to take on and off. You can tighten it up by just doing this. I really like it. I'm a big fan of this drill.
I can tell. Thanks, Ronnie. So everybody, stay tuned, because we're going to wrap up the night with one more tool, and we're going to push it forward. It'll be in about 5 minutes. We're going to do the OF1010 REQ. So stay tuned. Thank you.